Hi, and welcome back to my channel where I'm exploring my journey on the Optavia 5-in-1 plan. And if you don't know what Optavia is, I will list my information in the description box below and feel free to reach out to me. So today I have an unboxing. It's not a full-fledged unboxing, it's somewhat of a mini unboxing, but I got a lot of my favorite stuff. And I wanted to share that with you and also share some of my ideas and things that I do with the fuelings. So just to sum it up, on the 5-in-1 plan, you have 5 fuelings a day and a lean and green that you make at home. And it is a proven weight loss system. So let's get started with the unboxing. All right, so I have never tried this. This is the cookie dough bar. And according to Optavia, they have redone the formula. And I am super excited to try this. I know it has the consistency like the peanut butter chocolate chip bar, so it'll definitely be interesting to try. And one of my new favorites, which has also been reformulated, the lemon tart crisp bar. And if you need a break from all the chocolate, this is really good. And when they reformulated it, they really did a good job. I love the revised taste of this lemon tart crisp bar. And an oldie but a goodie, my campfire s'mores crisp bar. Now, I just think these are one of the easiest bars to eat. They are always good, and it seems like they have more marshmallows than they used to have. I just love them. So that's what I got as far as bars go. And now I'm gonna move on to shakes. And the first one I'm gonna share with you is the wild strawberry shake mix. Now, I have a fueling hack for the shakes, and it's an oldie but a goodie as well. You can turn any of the shakes into little mini cakes, and they're called shake cakes. And tonight I'm gonna share with you how you do that. And I'm gonna use the wild strawberry shake mix and turn that into a cake. And then I'll top that with some fat-free Reddi-wip. And you'll see, it makes basically 2 cupcakes. So I will bring that to you after this unboxing. And my caramel macchiato shake mix. Now, I really like this shake. I drink it plain sometimes, and it's still really good. But one of my favorite things to do is to have it with a shot of espresso, or like I did today at work, I filled my Optavia shaker bottle with ice, and then I made a small cup of coffee from the Keurig and poured it over the ice. And it melted the ice a little bit so that there was enough water. And then you add this caramel macchiato shake mix, and it is like an iced coffee. It is awesome. So I really like to do that. It's one of my favorite things. Okay, next we have the creamy vanilla shake mix. Now, I think that this would be good to make into the shake cake as well. But like I said, today when I shared my recipe with you, I'm gonna use the wild strawberry. But I have made the vanilla shake into the cake. That sounds funny. I have made the vanilla shake into the shake cakes, and they're really good as well. And you can top that with, say, some PB2 and make kind of a peanut butter frosting. That's really good. And then finally, I have the peanut butter shake mix, and another one of my favorites. So I try to incorporate at least 2 fuelings that don't have the soy in it. Now, as you know, I am a breast cancer survivor, and I did talk to my doctor, and she was clear that she was not worried about my soy consumption. But I just try to balance it out, and I like to have at least 2 of my 5 fuelings to be soy-free. And the peanut butter shake is one of them. The caramel macchiato shake is one of them. And also, some of their soy-free fuelings are the mashed potatoes, the cheesy buttermilk mac. So they no longer have the select line, but most of the select products did not have soy as well. The buttermilk biscuit, that was one of my favorites. I really am missing that one. I still have like 10 left, so I'm gonna stretch it out as long as possible. The spinach pesto mac and cheese, all of that didn't have soy. But again, my doctor did really say she wasn't worried about it. She said that the countries with the highest soy production were some of the lowest breast cancer rates. So, and I'm just breathing a sigh of relief. You know, I had my first mammogram since my surgery a few weeks ago, and everything was clear. Now, I will be getting yearly mammograms, and I will also be getting yearly MRIs, just to make sure that I stay clear. And if something does happen, that they catch it early. So, I'm telling you guys, get your mammograms. Don't put them off. I know they're not fun, but they could save your life like they did mine. So, enough preaching about that. Let's see what else I have. The roasted garlic mashed potatoes. Now, I have a fueling hack with these, and I'm gonna have to make it for you one of these days. You can make this into a wrap, and I have done it once, and it's really cool. So I will definitely have to show you how that's done. And of course, we've got the sour cream and chive mashed potatoes. Again, one of my favorites. Now, when I made the roasted garlic into a wrap, I reserved some of my protein for the day, and I put some turkey pepperoni and some mozzarella cheese and rolled it up and had like a little Italian wrap, and it was really good. So I'm gonna definitely have to do that for you guys. And onward, we've got the sweet blueberry biscuit mix. So you guys know I have a fueling hack for the sweet blueberry biscuit where I turn it into a blueberry cheese Danish. And basically what I do is I use a light Swiss Laughing Cow and I waffle it. And it turns out really well. But if you're gonna be lazy about it and you have an extra condiment, you can also just use the little carafe that comes with the mix and mix it according to package directions, and then cut up your light Swiss Laughing Cow and put it in the batter and then microwave it all for a minute. And that's really good too. I've been liking to take the soft bakes into work for my first fueling. I don't know, sort of like a warm breakfast. And especially when I don't have time to make the golden chocolate chip pancake when I'm trying to rush out the door. I can just grab this and the bowl that you make it in, and I can make it in the microwave at work. So I do like to do that. Now, the chewy chocolate chip cookie mix. You know I like to make these into 3 or 4 little mini cookies that are just like Chips Ahoy. And basically, you just make the mix according to package directions, and then you bake it at 375 for about 10 minutes. And they turn out really good, soft and chewy and warm. But probably my favorite fueling hack lately has been to mix the chocolate chip cookies with the decadent chocolate brownie mix. Now this will make, of course, 2 fuelings, but you mix a packet of the cookies with a packet of the brownie, and you add 4 tablespoons of water. And then last time I made it into 3 cookies each. So Mike got 3 and I got 3. And they came out of the oven and they were warm and soft and gooey, and they have not only the chocolate chips, but they have the Greek yogurt chips. And that is excellent. I really like that. And as a matter of fact, what I was thinking, put these down. What I was thinking is that if I made that fueling and Mike wasn't around, I could have the 3 at night for my last fueling, and then I could take 3 of the cookies into work to have with my coffee in the morning and heat them up in the microwave for a few seconds just to get them warm and gooey. So I definitely am going to have to do that too. And then last but not least, the rustic tomato herb penne. Now, when I'm making a lean and green that uses all of my condiments, I like to have that for lunch sometimes because it's good just making it the way that the package says. However, I do add a little bit more water. I believe I add 3/4 cup of water instead of 2/3 cup, and it makes it a lot better, a lot less dry. So I highly recommend when you make the rustic tomato herb penne to use 3/4 cup of water. And I also have a fueling hack that I haven't made in a long time, and that's to make this into a flatbread. And how you do that is you grind it up in a coffee grinder, or you could use a NutriBullet or a blender if you have that. And you grind it down to a fine powder, and you add 2 tablespoons of egg white and 3 tablespoons of water. And then you waffle it. And you can top that with a Laughing Cow, like a garlic and herb Laughing Cow wedge, or I have made the mini pizzas out of this when I'm reserving some protein to use during my lunch. I make the flatbreads and then use some turkey pepperoni and some mozzarella cheese and a little bit of Rayo's. So I have not made that in a long time, so I'm definitely going to have to revisit that. Now, the last time I did an unboxing, I also shared with you how Optavia is incorporating the EAAs, which they call their Optavia Active program. And I got started with that, and then I got sick with double ear infections and couldn't work out. I definitely plan on revisiting that. I am getting ready to go with my family to Hawaii, and we are going to the island of Oahu, not Maui. I know it's so devastating what happened in Maui. I was there 4 years ago, and I was in the area that basically got decimated. And anyway, but fortunately, we're going to Oahu, and we'll be on Waikiki Beach, and I'm gonna definitely take some video. My daughter got engaged this last weekend, and I think they're going to get some engagement photos taken in Hawaii. I think that will be really super nice. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, I also had my big basement flood. I was planning on cleaning my house and doing all my laundry and getting packed this past weekend, and that kind of flew out the window because I had to work on my basement, and it is still drying out. I just had my family friend over today. I have a waterproof laminate floor, and what we do is we pull up some of the boards and then we stick like a broomstick underneath it. I have those industrial fans, and I kind of put the nose under the floor, and we just started that today. But hopefully that will dry out all of the underneath area of the floor. Anyway, just not fun. It was some storm. I think there were actually tornadoes around here too. So I guess I was lucky nothing worse happened. So I am gonna put away my fuelings, and then I will see you back in my kitchen, and I will teach you how to make strawberry shake cake. All right, so I am ready to make the fueling hack wild strawberry shake cake. So we're gonna use the wild strawberry shake fueling, and we're gonna mix 2 tablespoons of liquid egg white and 2 tablespoons of water and 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And we'll mix that all together, and then we will put it in the muffin tins. Now, I use these silicone muffin tins. They're reusable and washable. They work really well. So, after we mix all that together, we bake it at 350 degrees for 15 to 18 minutes. So let me turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing, and let's get started.
I'm getting out of bed, reaching for the water glass. I need to cool my head. Yesterday evening's all a mess, and I know you're still in town. You should know I've seen you when you walk around, and there's nothing more to say. I just need for you to take my hand and stay. Too many times you slipped my heart. It's not always a sign. Oh, it's gonna be a good day when I see you coming down the road. Oh, it's gonna be a good day on the highway of my beating soul.
Well, I have my strawberry shake cakes right out of the oven, and I'm gonna take a bite. They're really good. Now, I'll have to make these for Mike one of these days. So, he's always a good taste tester. So, I'm gonna go enjoy my strawberry shake cakes and say goodnight. If you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel. And tick that notification bell so you are alerted every time I upload a new video. So stay tuned for more videos on lean and greens and fueling hacks. I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and I will see you next time.